Kristin Klas from Young American Partnership, and I teach the pre-lit ESL class. So my class is 153 to 181 on the class list. This is my classroom. I have the desks kind of set up to be a circle. So students are facing each other, kind of a community building orientation. They can look at each other, especially when we're doing speaking and listening, but I do have access to the whiteboard. One of the other things that I considered when arranging my tables in my classroom was giving everyone easy access to the board, because we do a lot of matching activities on the board and moving flashcards and different things around. And so the L's that I created make it so no one has to walk too far out of their way to get to the board. And there's lots of room for people to pass each other and get around that way. I also have on my walls some cultural items, Montessori cloths, a Karen woven textile, and some other things that you'll see just to bring the space some warmth and to give a visual welcome to students. I might not always be able to communicate that to them in English because of their oral skills level, but visually trying to create that atmosphere. Also, you'll notice there are blank spaces, and when I don't have flashcards up, these blank spaces are even larger to give students places to just let their eyes rest and recollect. I also oriented my classroom the way that I did so that students enter at the back. This just reduces disruptions during the day. Students can leave to go to the bathroom. Students who are coming in late aren't interrupting what's going on or getting in the way of the blackboard or that type of thing. I also have this organizer where I store items for students who need extra accommodations. I have an oversized warm-up sheet for a student who has low vision. There's also a magnifier in here for him, and he knows that this is where his materials will be every day, so he can come in, grab what he needs, and take it to his seat. I also have a student with a physical disability who needs a larger pencil and a special pencil sharpener for that, and so those materials are stored in a lower divider, so he can come and get what he needs. I have hooks in the back so that students don't need to take their backpacks and their shopping bags and their coats to their seats with them. This helps students kind of squeeze in a little bit more when we have higher numbers, but also reduces tripping and those kinds of hazards. The things that I have chosen to put on the wall are things that we use every day. So students reference the days of the week poster when they're doing their warm-up. The weather poster that I have, the calendar, these are all things that we use on a daily basis, and that's why they get the wall space. I also have kind of this odd part of the room that I've chosen to use as kind of a reading and pull-out space. There's a classroom library here. Materials are also here, and so lots of times the students sitting here are assigned to pass out classroom supplies, which are in these caddies, so that everything that they'll need for a project is together and can easily be distributed. This table often gets used by volunteers who are doing small group or single student pullouts, but I've also had students request to work alone. Students who find large groups overstimulating or aren't fans of pair work can come over here and work alone. And there are some just basic reference things for volunteers to use when they're working with those students. here I have kind of a supply table so students can come and get, generally I have pencils here. I also have sharpeners and erasers. Lotion is very popular in the wintertime, and things like that, so that they don't need to, again, disrupt what's going on in class to come get what they need. They can just find it here.